Hello, listeners. Welcome to Whisper Tales. Today's story is Art of Revenge, Mastermind's tale of betrayal and payback. Adrian Graves was a man who built empires. A financial mastermind, he had transformed his company, Graves Global, into a dominant force in the corporate world. But brilliance breeds enemies, and Adrian's biggest threat had always been within his own boardroom. His closest confidant, Victor Langston, had waited for the perfect moment to strike. Through deceit, backroom deals, and a forged scandal, Victor orchestrated Adrian's downfall. A manipulated board vote ousted him from the company he had built. His accounts were frozen, his reputation shattered by rumors of fraud. Overnight, Adrian became a pariah. Victor stood at the top, basking in his stolen glory. But what he failed to realize was that Adrian Graves wasn't just a businessman. He was a strategist. And he wasn't done yet. Adrian knew that fighting back immediately would be foolish. The world believed he was guilty. Instead, he vanished. He left the country, assumed a new identity, and spent the next 5 years orchestrating a masterstroke of vengeance. He studied Victor's every move, tracked his alliances, and infiltrated his new empire through silent investments and untraceable shell companies. Revenge, Adrian knew, was not about anger. It was about patience. The first move was subtle. Adrian created a fake investment firm and used it to fund a revolutionary AI company. He made sure Victor's conglomerate acquired it. What Victor didn't know was that the company was rigged. Its technology had deliberate flaws, subtle enough to go unnoticed until it was too late. When the AI system failed spectacularly, causing massive financial losses, Victor's investors grew restless. The cracks in his empire had begun to form. Meanwhile, Adrian leaked anonymous reports of insider fraud, linking Victor's company to offshore money laundering. He used former employees, carefully recruited over the years, to uncover damning evidence. Regulators launched investigations. The media pounced. Victor's once loyal allies started backing away. Adrian had saved the best for last. Victor had one weakness: trusting the wrong people. Adrian manipulated Victor's second-in-command, a power-hungry executive named Daniel Pierce, into believing that Victor was planning to cut him out. Carefully planted private emails, confidential memos, and whispered conversations convinced Daniel that he had to betray Victor before Victor betrayed him. Daniel moved swiftly, orchestrating a hostile takeover with the remaining board members. Victor never saw it coming. When Victor's company was on the brink of collapse, Adrian revealed himself. In a live press conference, he exposed the truth: the years of manipulation, the staged fraud that had cost him his empire, and the evidence that Victor had forged documents to frame him. The world watched as Victor Langston, once the king of industry, was led away in handcuffs. His empire was in ruins. Adrian's name was cleared. But he wasn't interested in reclaiming his old company. Adrian Graves had built something better, a network of power, influence, and control. He no longer needed a company to prove his worth. He had become something greater. A silent architect, shaping the world from the shadows. And no one saw it coming.